Fun.
Proper.
Yes, people,
Yeah.
welcome back to another episode of the Transfer Propaganda. And I'm here with my brother Twist. We even got
Big up,
another
big up,
one of
big
the
up,
man
big up.
them. My brother, yeah, we just started. What you saying, bro? You good?
No, swear down, it's the guy who rattled me yesterday, bro. What's going on here?
Friendly
Nothing,
fire,
man.
oh my man.
Hey, I
You
can't
say,
lie.
brother.
Not too much, bro. You told me that, man. Just here, just seeing transfer news going off at the moment, bro.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Obviously, today it's not really Arsenal based, so you get me. There'll no be. It's other teams that are gonna get rattled today. You get me?
Bro, Newcastle, I think that's a good starting point there, bro. I just see the
Hey,
Everyone gets
script.
it.
you know what? We're gonna get on to Newcastle. That's the second topic. But right now, I think we gotta start with foreign news. Car Adamola Lookman, bro, he's gone missing. Bro, he's gone missing, bro. He said, "Fuck training." He said, "Fuck this. I ain't returning."
Yeah,
That's
he's like,
pattern
nah,
now
man, he's gonna
still.
do the Jokeres, bro. That's what he's done. He's like, yeah, none of this. I want my move.
Why are people doing this?
Yep.
Why do we think
Everyone's doing
players?
that now.
Everyone. We've had Jokeres, Isak, Wissa, now Lookman, bro. Four man said we're not interested in training, bro. Fuck the training. We're staying at home. Get me my move. It's
Yeah.
mad. Mm.
They've seen it works, innit?
Mm.
They've seen that move works, man.
Nah,
So they're thinking,
facts,
yeah,
back.
why not?
Hey, hey, big up to my brother Ape. Say,
Maybe quad.
hey, Pizzle, hey. Arsenal winning the
Okay.
treble. Mark my words.
Good
Man
man,
said,
good man.
maybe the quadruple, lad.
Uh,
When he said maybe
Oh,
the quad, I thought he was talking about a muscle. I said the quad. You must be talking about a muscle. Arsenal ain't winning no quad.
hey, hey, big up, bro. But yeah, like you see with Lookman though, like
Yeah, big up, bro. Big up, big up, big up.
I feel like I feel like he's kind of justified because they told him he can get his move, but now they're saying like, nah, we're saying not a move. The move has to be out of Italy. It has to be on our terms, bro. They didn't say that at the beginning, bro. Why are they switching that way? Why do clubs think they
The
can
worst
just do
part
this
about
to
it as
people?
well, he's in a club that don't rate him.
Mm. And he won them their first ever trophy.
bro, he's put big work in over there,
Oh,
man. Big
Hat
work.
trick. Hat trick. A man saying that, nah, he can't move. And then you see the manager told him he's the worst penalty taker in the history.
Yeah. That's when it all went sour.
don't rate him.
Yeah, man. They're
One
violating,
sec, I'll
fam.
be right back.
No, it's calm. Like I don't know. Like I don't know what's going on. Like in my head, like if this happened to me, the manager's not rating, man. The club's not rating, man. You know they probably in Italy they do the racism thing hard. So I don't know,
Oh,
bruv. Hey, big up
Exactly.
deals, man.
Apart from
Make
the
sure we're hitting the
racism
like
part,
button,
yeah,
people. Mm,
it's only right if the club's not getting on with the player's not getting
big
on
up
with the club.
CJ.
Just let him go, innit?
Mm,
So if you know a player's top talent, you might as well treat him good, innit? If
mm.
you're not treating him good and he wants to leave, let him leave then.
Yeah,
You get what I'm
bruv.
saying?
It's like some hostage negotiation thing.
They're
Man, I
all doing it
really
right
do.
now.
Mm,
yeah, bad clubs are doing it, bro.
mm. Nah, facts. It seems like that's
They're
the
like,
only
fuck a
way.
release clause, fuck a gentleman's agreement, fuck a what you thought, you feel me?
Mm. Fuck everything.
Fuck
Say if
everything.
Hey, I don't know if you're meaning to do it. Your mic's going muting and unmuting. Yeah. But yeah, like I don't know, man. Hopefully this gets resolved because like it's never nice. It's never nice like seeing this. Like, it's toxic on both ends. Hopefully it comes to a speedy resolution, bro. Hopefully sooner rather than later,
Yeah.
anyway. Nah, for
Big
real,
up,
man.
CJ. What do we think of Ekatike? Shit.
Shit.
He's saying the spare Tottenham fans just all over the back, man.
Hey, Ekatike is the first of 007. I'm predicting it now.
Hey, man said Ekipoo.
Ekapoo. Should have got yourself Isak, man.
Hey,
Got yourself some Isak, but
mm,
Arne Slot ain't got no clout in the Premier League like that, man. He's a liar, man.
That's not over yet, bro.
it's
He
definitely
says it's
not
not over
over.
yet, yeah?
Definitely not. I'm telling you now, that is not over, bro.
So they say it's not over till the
Yeah,
fat lady
it's not
sings.
over.
Bro, look at the business Newcastle are trying to do.
That's a good segue, you know. Obviously, Sesko still
Oh,
ain't
my
made the
God.
decision. Like,
And
where
we
do you
there as
think?
well, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah. Where do you think he'll end up, though? Do you think he'll end up at
Newcastle.
Newcastle? And also,
Newcastle.
my other question is, do you think that he should go to Newcastle over Man United?
100%. Champions
I
League
don't
football. I think honestly, look, United are one of the biggest clubs in the world, bro. But that's for stuff in the past. See, these days, they're not the team they were, bro. You get it, like, bro. Players don't
Yeah,
want to go there.
Yeah,
no
that's
facts.
true. It's a
Yeah,
big
but
club in history. That's what I'm saying. But
They never go to the other side of seven epistles. You know them lot up there.
yeah, people want Champions League still. So I won't go anywhere but United right now.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's proper true.
yeah, but
So it's not that they're not a big team. They are a big club, but Champions League bigger than them still.
alright, but
I think Sesko will fit Newcastle as well today.
90 mil for
okay.
Sesko.
Wait. What's this about? So what? Newcastle's up in the bid as we speak.
Yeah, 90 mil.
What?
90 mil.
They're
My man
trying to.
80,
must be feeling
80
uncomfortable.
million up front, 10 million add-on.
Okay, I'm
Fucking
trying to
hell.
find that now. I'm literally trying to
Fucking
find that
hell.
now. He said Ornstein. Okay, 42 minutes ago. Newcastle make improved bid with RB Leipzig for Benjamin Sesko. New offer worth at least 80 million euros after positive talks between clubs with the 22-year-old striker. Nothing agreed, but Leipzig currently favour Newcastle plus Man United. No proposal yet, fam.
Bro, because they're a ticker-tacker club, bro. No one wants to go there no more. They're done out.
Yeah, nah, for real, bruv.
Come on,
Like
Suits,
with
man. Saw that, man.
like
I
Man
saw that.
United, they seem like they're trying to get rid of players before they put in this bid. I don't know what they're trying to do. Maybe they're waiting. Maybe they're trying to tap up Sesko. Because if he rejects Newcastle, it doesn't really matter how much money that they actually bid. If there's no agreement with the player, then Man United can at least get him on lower terms. That's what you'd think anyway.
I
That's how
still,
I look at it.
bro, it's a mad roller coaster going on at the moment. With one player going, it can make about three different teams get a player. You get it? It's all crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
The top
It's
teams
like
are vying for the same players, isn't it?
yeah, it was like the Aubameyang saga all them years ago, bro, where we got Aubameyang, Giroud went to Chelsea, or so said there was Batshuayi left to go to Dortmund.
Dortmund, yeah.
Yeah, bro, it was all
So,
crazy.
so man, I said it was a love triangle.
Bro, that's what's going on here, bro.
Hey, big up, Mons. Big up, man. Hey, we're just chopping it up about
Jordan.
Sesko, innit? We're saying
Yeah.
where should he go? Newcastle just put in a
Can you hear
new
me?
bid. Yeah, Newcastle just put in a new bid for Sesko, 90 million.
Alright, then cool. Yeah. Apologies for the lateness.
Nah,
Hear
it's
me.
alright,
Oh,
bro, man.
Was that record fee for Newcastle? Was that the most they spent on the player?
Of course, the record was Isak, like 60 mil or
Gumares. How much
63,
they spend on Gumares?
like
No,
30,
Tonali. Tonali.
60 or 70. I think it might have been 70.
Yeah, I think Tonali was kind of expensive still.
This is definitely gonna be the record, boy.
Record breaking still. He best do bits. Them Geordies are gonna eat him up, fam.
So
Pause.
Bro,
wait,
they're gonna eat him up like a puff of carrot if they do it right, bro. I'm telling you.
I swear to God.
so
Them
wait,
man are gonna
why
be
the Man
standing on
United
the
fans
street.
quiet about this? No one in the groups messaged about this. Like they're bare quiet. Like,
But
and
they've
then
been
when man,
quiet for ages, Baka, bro. These lot are done. I'm telling you, bro. United are irrelevant these days.
mm, all they do is like attack, man. They just attack, man. Like that's all they do. Attack people if you talk about their club. But realistically, it's not my fault. All I do is report the news and they turn on me. Every time I report something about Man United, it's not getting angry. You see, you know when you see typing, you see like 4 people typing at the same time, like all to attack me. Bro, I'm just reporting the news. It's not my fault, flipping
Do you know
that.
what happened? Yeah, do you know what that is? Because people don't like to hear the truth. That's just in general. No one don't like to hear the real truth about your own club,
Yeah, yeah. But they said
especially when
the
it,
truth will
especially
set you
when,
free.
especially when it could come across as negative or unprovoked news or whatever, however you want to put it.
Mm,
Yeah.
nah,
But
I hear
in
you.
regards to the transfers, I know you lot's been talking on Isak. How do you think he's playing this? Do you think this whole, because to be fair, Simon Jordan and what's his name again? Yeah, Simon Jordan and a few of the other Talk Sport presenters that
Jim White and
um
Simon Jordan, no?
yeah, they were discussing about player power and about how it's always been in the game, which is absolutely right. It ain't like it's gone anywhere. It's just kind of been brought up in recent
Yeah.
times. And I
We, we,
think
we we're just
reasons
talking
on
about
that,
that
yeah, I think
because
reasons
we,
because of that is one main reason is it's very rare that you get two, three, four players within the same window
yeah,
doing the exact same thing.
that's what we said. Lookman, Wissa, Isak, and Gyökeres, 4 of them, all
Yeah,
gone
yeah.
missing.
Well, you're forgetting about one person. It might not be Premier League, but I've only just been updated. I was given some news that yes. So my apologies. You already said it. Odamola Lookman. Yes,
Yeah,
my bad. My bad.
yeah,
That's who I
he's
was
gone
getting at.
missing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
gone
gone missing.
missing. A man said he's at a flipping Afro beats rave, fam. He's not involved. He said, "Fuck this. I'm going to Afro Nation." I heard he's at Afro Nation this year. He said, "Bun the training. I'm outside. I'm outside."
So talk to me. What's your thoughts on how this player power and whether players are advised wrong? Do you feel
Yeah.
do you think it's a case of players being advised wrongly, or is it right, or do you feel like no, the players should be able to get their get their move that they've always really wanted,
You,
or do you feel like no, players need to adhere to their contracts, and
um.
and if they signed that contract, they know what they signed. My
Yeah.
man's still got another 3 years on his contract. He needs to respect that. What's your thoughts on that?
You know how I'll see it. Yeah. So every the crazy thing is every single one of these players they seem to have the same issue. So with Isak, it seems like Newcastle said you can get a move if the right bid comes in. 110 million comes in, they're saying they want 150. Then you've got Lookman. I think it was like 40 million,
Yeah,
45 million bid comes
40
in.
plus. It was 40 plus.
Yeah, it's now got to 45. Vissa, he's seen Mbeumo leave. Norgard leave. He's seen his manager leave, the backroom staff leave, the goalie leave. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bruv, and then Isak as well. Like Newcastle, like they're meant to be ambitious. They're in the Champions League, and then he's seen Elanga come through the door. It's Elanga. Like
You
this
know what
is not
happened, yeah? Sorry
it's
to
not
change the
ambition.
subject, but I might have to start wearing one of them stars on my face that I see all them gallon that. I don't know if I got bitten not too long ago, yeah, but man
Yeah.
is looking at myself and I'm like, fam, what's this fat spot dude on my cheek?
Some black on.
Man, I have to rock one
I
of them stars and that, you know, them stars. You know, I didn't
I
know what
big
that
up
was, you
those.
know, until the
Yeah.
other day.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know that?
You know what
Man
it
didn't
is?
even,
I've been getting bit. I've been
yeah,
bit in 5 places, bruv.
it's because
Bit.
it's the weather. It's the weather. You know, the humid, cool breeze weather, the mosquitoes love it. They love
Yeah,
it. But
that's the
anyway,
same.
back to topic. Yeah. So what?
Yeah.
Wissa. Wissa's a techie one because Wissa's situation is I feel for him. Yeah. It is. There's no harm in having a moan. You know the ones there. But I think ultimately it really boils down to you need to respect your contract.
Yeah. You probably should, but at the same time, when with him, he's 29, bro. He's been offered Champions League football for the
No, no, no,
first
no.
time.
And let me be devil's advocate with that.
He
I
might never get it
understand that.
again.
No, and you know what? I feel that the club, yes, should have a decency to take that into consideration. Be it that how he's been an employee of yours for X amount of years, he's actually done more than well for your club. The least you could do is give him this move at such a late stage in his career. But then on the flip side, you could argue, well, if Brentford sell him, they pretty much got no one, which is going to make them, which is going to make it even more difficult for them to stay in the Prem,
Yeah.
as well as taking into consideration that these players signed these contracts,
Contracts.
knowing that
Yeah.
that contract is going to bring them up to when they're 30 years old or when they're 31 years old. You
And to
get me?
back your point as well, Newcastle put in a £25 million bid. That's taking the piss. That's it's
Exactly. And
it's got to
and
be
then
45 to 50. That's
exactly.
fair.
And you know what happened here? At least they didn't even bid half of what Embremo went for. Now, Embremo might be a couple of years younger than him, a few years younger than him, but that's not the point. The point is you obviously don't rate him highly if you're there putting him 25 mil, and he's got 3 years left on his how many years? He's got few years left on his contract still, so it
Yeah,
ain't
he's
like he's
probably
on his
got
last
two,
year.
3 years, isn't it? It's not the last year, innit? He's got at least two.
There we go. So I think they, I guess there's no right or wrong when you come to these situations. I think it's all about teams and players being respectful towards each other and just
Yeah.
having which I guess in business doesn't play a part, but that humane part of
Yes.
football where you know what, I know you got a 3 year contract, you're 28 years old, you probably never saw this move coming. This move has come up now where you could get Champions League football, probably, if not maybe for the last time in your career. Yeah, we're going to give you that move. But then on the
Yeah.
flip side, the team is like, well, I need to make sure that that team, the buying team, is giving us the fee we require for you. We're not just going
Yeah.
to just take any fee because you want to go.
Nah, facts. Facts. Like, and that's with Wissa, with him, I kind of understand it, but at the same time, like Newcastle are taking the piss. And it's kind of like karma because you have Isak. Isak, Liverpool are kind of doing that to you, and now you're doing that to Brentford.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm trying to say? So,
Isak, you know what happened here? Isak's an interesting one. What's your lot's take on Isak? Because
nah,
with
I
Isak,
think he's going a
the,
bit
the,
too far.
no, no, but what I mean here is if there's a few news going out there. There's a few reports going out there that the only way Isak would be going on like this is if Liverpool has had prior conversations with him and his agent to basically let them know we're going in
That was
for you.
honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
saying they tapped
Now,
him up.
yeah. Now, if that is the case, one, I find that very unprofessional of Liverpool. Not that they've tapped him up, because all teams do that. Let's be real. All
Yeah.
teams do that. But the fact that they tapped him up
Yeah, of course.
late later on in the window, not
Hmm.
before the window.
But at the same time, though,
But they've been
surely,
linked with him from like the start of the window, though. That can't be later
No,
on
no,
in the
no.
window.
But you know what happened. But then you got to say to yourself, they've been linked to them, but linked to them and being in communication with them is two different things. You know, the ones there. We was linked to it.
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah,
was linked to Isak, but we knew as fans we wasn't going there
yeah,
anymore. Unfortunately, but the fact of the matter is he's decided to put out information saying he wants to explore new opportunities, but you've decided to do that how many weeks into the window?
not just that, he done it a
yeah,
day after
yeah.
Ekatike signed and a day after Gyökeres signed for Arsenal.
There
So
we
why
go.
didn't he do that before?
Now, there's two scenarios of that. Now, I don't want to play devil's advocate on each side, but you could say to yourself, is this all Liverpool's plan to get Etiki to get the both of them and not let Isaac throw out his toys just yet until they get the Ekatike to make Newcastle feel like they're secure, and then boom, my man comes with the big talk. I don't want to be here no more. Now what that's done now is put Newcastle in a very uncomfortable situation, because most of their targets, as it's been well documented, hasn't come to Newcastle. Delap, João Pedro, Chelsea bound.
And
Uh,
Bremo,
um,
Cunha,
Yeah.
the list goes on. You get what I mean? Now, the most recent one, the most high profile one, was the Etike.
yes.
He's gone to the
Yeah.
same team that's trying to unsettle your main striker.
So
Now,
they're a bit angry, innit? I feel like
well, what I
Newcastle,
see, they're angry, but I see it as
yeah.
Liverpool. Liverpool are right now, this window. I can't talk for any other window, but for now, this window, Liverpool's going on militant.
They're flexing their muscles.
They're flexing their
They
muscles,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yes, exactly. They're
Prem
flexing.
winners, man.
Prem
Yeah.
winners. They didn't spend
So,
last
so
year. They
that's
got the
why.
money.
So that's why. Be it that. So that's why I'm in agreement with Simon Jordan to say, you know what? If I was Newcastle, Isak, you could go, but I'm gonna squeeze every little penny out of Liverpool I could get. I'm
And
gonna squeeze it.
I think that's the bit that he kind of. I think that's the bit he should have probably waited. Like, let Liverpool get to like 130 before you start moving mad. But I feel like what Isak is doing is lowering his price. That's what he's doing because now
No, yeah.
Newcastle can't get
What it
150.
is Liverpool is hoping that he acts up like a Gucharest actor. But you know what happened? It's easier said than done, bro. Some players don't have the heart for it. Yeah, let's be real. To do like something what Gucharest has done, you gotta have the heart for that. To not turn up,
Yeah.
to tell your
Stage of the
direct
protest
boss.
isn't easy.
It's not easy. Exactly, bro. You in your head it's easy. When you're thinking about it, it's easy. But when you gotta actually
Yeah,
do it and
yeah.
knowing that the public, you're gonna be in the public eye, basically saying, I don't want to play for this team. Bun the fans, bun you lot. Bro, it is not easy. And that's why Gucharest, when he started it, he had to run with it. There was no point backtracking. He had to run with it. You get what I mean? And he had to hope for the best that it all went his way, which ultimately he did. Why Arsenal just didn't budge on the pennies. Arsenal did not budge on the pennies. They said, that's that. Now it's either you keep your unsettled striker or you just give him to us. Now Liverpool's trying to deploy that same tactic with Isak. Newcastle has told Liverpool how much they expect for Isak to be released. They've already had negotiations behind closed doors. Let's just get that right. Yeah, they've already had discussions, agent to Liverpool's director of football. They've already had these conversations about what would it take for Isak to be taken out of his Newcastle contract. But Liverpool is like, you know what? We're still gonna play hardball because at the end of the day, we're slapping 110 that could rise up to 120. It might not be the 150 that you want, but does Liverpool really ultimately want an unsettled striker and miss out on 120? That's how they want Newcastle to feel.
Yeah.
Ultimately, that's how they want them to feel.
But at the same time, though, he's always wanted. Like, I think he's told them, because I was saying it ages ago. When I heard that he was linked with Liverpool, I was saying he's asked to leave. Like, I've been saying he's asked to leave, but now he's
It's
said.
just come out.
I think, yeah, he's put in the transfer request. That is a whole nother ball game because now it's public. So I feel like when he saw, because it was 120, and when Newcastle was saying, nah, we're not even going to accept 120, then Liverpool said, okay, 110, because now he's unsettled, he's put in the transfer request. It's kind of pissed off Newcastle, so now they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. So I feel like if this is going to get done, 130 should be a fair price. I think Liverpool need a take it or leave it offer.
Yeah, I think ultimately Liverpool's going to rise it only because they wouldn't want this saga to have a bad taste in their mouth. They wouldn't want to look like the bullies of the Premier League. They want that mantle to probably stay with teams like Chelsea and
Man
City.
City and Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah. They so ultimately, I feel they are going to come back. Whether they come back to the 150, I very much doubt. But I do believe that they will rise it slightly and say, you know what, this is we ultimately decided to add extra just to get the deal done. We didn't want it to drag on, nor did we feel we wanted Newcastle to be put in an uncomfortable situation where they don't have time to find a replacement. Because I'm pretty sure you lot have discussed it, the so-called ricochet effect between Isak, Sesko, and I think there's one or two players in the mix of that
Watkins
that little ricochet
as well.
effect.
Watkins as well.
Yes, Watkins.
Because Watkins or Sesko. It depends. I feel like if Newcastle miss out on Sesko, they'll get Watkins. If Man United miss out on Sesko, they'll get Watkins. And then if that happens, Isak's going to Liverpool. So, like Yaya before was saying, it was like the Aubameyang to Arsenal, Giroud to Chelsea, and Batshuayi to Dortmund. The love triangle, the transfer triangle. There's always it's a domino effect, isn't it? There's always when one piece of the domino falls.
But whose domino effect do you think needs to happen first before the rest of them could go ahead for the rest of them to follow? You think the Sesko one, yeah? Yeah.
Once Sesko makes his decision, because obviously I don't know if you just see it, Newcastle just put in a new bid. If Sesko goes to Newcastle, that opens the door for them to now sell Isak. If they sell Isak first, then Leipzig know they've got 130 million. They're gonna up the price. You know, they're gonna up the price. So you get Sesko first, then now Isak, like, bruv, if Isak don't train, he don't train. We've got a striker. He's gonna have to fall in line. Ultimately, it's a World Cup year. What's he gonna do? Not play for the whole year and then go to the World Cup like dead?
You know
so
what?
Newcastle, on the position of power.
Yeah. You know what? I don't feel. I move out the way, cat. Man, out, man. What's it? What's it? I hear what you're saying, but I don't think that's gonna be the be all end all when it comes to Leipzig trying to up the piece for Chelsea. For the fact that if Newcastle go for Sesko before or after Isaac, I don't think that will make much of a difference in regards to price that they were selling for to Newcastle. Reason being is if he's going to Newcastle, you should ultimately know someone must be leaving, regardless,
Yeah.
whether it's before or after. You get what I mean? So I don't ultimately feel that thing. I think where they want the money to be upped is Newcastle,
Man
Man
United bidding war.
United. Yes, I feel that's where the money will be upped. I don't
Yeah.
think it will be upped because of an individual leaving. I don't, because I feel that how if Newcastle got, if Newcastle bidded for Isak, I mean not Isak, Sesko, that is basically telling Leipzig, because the other man's going the other, their main striker must be going, because no way are you going to have an Isak and Sesko under the same roof.
We
No one
don't know
can't.
that though.
No one can't
Because
see that happening, bro.
Newcastle was saying they're gonna have Ekatike and Isak. Liverpool want Ekatike and Isak. So do you know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
say?
No, I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. I heard that. I guess there's an argument that they're both similar age range. They're both similar stature in regards to up and coming young strikers. I get you. Yeah, that's true.
And
That's true.
remember, it can run for one season. Isak is probably if he don't leave this season, he's definitely leaving next season.
Yeah.
Newcastle offered him the new deal with a release clause for next season. Why
Okay, but
would they
how
be
about this
doing
then?
that? Yeah.
How about the remember the main pull of Etikike was the fact that he could play multiple different positions,
Yeah.
and that how he wasn't just set on just being a number nine.
Mm.
So the
So
argument
they say though,
is
innit?
so the argument is even if even if Isaac comes to Liverpool, it wouldn't necessarily be that detrimental for someone like him than if Sesko came to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Because let's be
It's one
honest,
of them though,
Sesko could
man.
only play one position and one position only, and that's up top.
I feel like this is one of them but Newcastle can play a 3-5-2 though, innit? That's what they were doing last season, towards the end of the season. So it's like they were even trialing it, the 3-5-2. So I don't know, like I feel like Newcastle have they've had a plan in their head. They didn't I don't think they planned for Isak to crash out the way that he crashed out. I feel like they were thinking, let's get a striker just one more season. Because remember, Sesko's young. He might not hit the ground running. So you can always do this for one. They've only got one season where you can have Isak and Ekatike or Sesko and Isak. It's only going to run for one season. So bruv, it's interesting though. It is interesting to see how this plans out. And when you say Leipzig, who knows what they're thinking? Because I feel like 70 million was a fair price. I feel like that was the price. And now it's gone to 80. It's like the price keeps going up. So I don't know with this Leipzig. They just seem like one of them teams that are just nasty negotiators. Like they might just do you over. Like literally, they might just do you over, boy.
Well,
Hey.
you know what happened at the end of the day, Leipzig's in a strong position. You have a striker there that ain't necessarily trying to force a move himself.
Mm,
Very much comfortable where he is, but would like a big move, big money move. He obviously
mm,
ain't too bothered, as I heard that he doesn't mind either project, whether it's Man United or Newcastle, be it that Man United don't have Champions League football. So that says a lot. Um, so it's really down to Leipzig holding out until one of them decide to add an extra 5 million, 10 million and say, this is our guy. And I think Lipstick will be happy to accept any of that. I was told that the reason why they didn't accept Newcastle's first initial bid was not so much about the price, it was more
Sell-on
about
clause.
the structure.
Sell-on clause.
Yeah, stuff like that. Just the structure of
Yeah.
the deal.
Yeah, they want a sell-on
And-
clause in the deal,
yeah,
innit?
and it's like, okay, fair enough. You get me, fair enough. They probably gave him a bit, like while I could only guess, I'm probably sure that they only gave them like a 10-15% sell on clause. You get me? Which is peanuts in today's football.
Yeah.
When you consider
AFCJ,
how
your mic's on mute, by the way. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to catch up, my bro.
Okay. Yeah. Nice, calm. It's calm. Obviously, we're literally just moving to Nunez, innit? Because it all links. Nunez is linked to Saudi as well, bruv. 60 million, bruv. Do we
crazy,
think this
right?
is some money laundering? Is this a Ponzi scheme? Like, what's going on here? 60 million for noodles?
That's
Yeah,
a 60M. Fucking hell.
right. I think it ultimately comes down to the fact that these men got money like we got change in our pocket.
Hmm.
Yeah, where their money, they don't look at money the way we look at money. I guess we could kind of pull it down to that slapping 60 million on a Nunez is it to them is like slapping £15 or something like that. They got money to burn. And because they don't have a lot of these legislations and rules and regulations within the Saudi Pro League, they're able to slap down 60 million, know that they'll get that 60 million back within days of selling their oil or whatever firms or whatever organizations that they oversee.
Yeah, man. I think they need to definitely get rid of him. Once they do, though, that's gonna free up more funds for Isak. I feel like this Isak deal is 100% happening. Does anyone see a world where it doesn't happen? Cause I can't see it not happening. It seems
Nah,
like
it's
this is
happening.
just
It's happening.
yeah. Mm,
But I would say I'm probably the 1%. Yeah,
yeah.
Isak's not banging, bro, for Liverpool.
Couple
He's not
people
banging for
said that.
Liverpool.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm in the 1%. I'm in the 1%.
Wait, hold on, is that
What?
8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on
Welcome,
now.
on. Welcome, on, bro.
Well, go on.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, wait, hold on. I swear I know this
You know
voice.
the voice is too familiar, isn't it?
Yeah, bro.
Distinctive.
Yeah. Now watch, mark my words, bro. Isak ain't bagging out, bro. He's not bagging out.
Not
Trust
with
me, bro.
Salah and that supporting him. You
They
don't
got
Nah,
think?
deals.
Salah's legs gone. Watch this season. Liverpool ain't gonna be the same, bro. They're not gonna be the same. They won it in a poor league, bro. A poor league.
No, I hear that. I understand that. But I mean, the reinforcements that they got, they're looking. Whilst I
It looks
haven't watched
very good
them,
on paper.
I was about to say I haven't watched them personally, so I can't comment on their personal contribution towards Liverpool thus far in their pre-season. But one thing I can say is on paper, who they've been bringing in, it's hard to argue otherwise, bro.
The star's been a kid, Rio Ngoma, 16 years old. He scored in back-to-back preseason games. He scored after 2 minutes today. They got him for Chelsea. They stole him from a free. Chelsea finally got robbed. Finally, it's about time. Their kids got robbed. And yeah, bruv, that kid, I can't lie. When I see him, he looks dangerous. Like he's a
Serious.
fast dribbler and he likes to shoot.
How old
That
is he?
16, like just a little bit older than Dalman. Like literally, they're similar age. Like he's
Okay. And Chelsea never
dangerous.
thought to. Chelsea never. I know Chelsea's got a lot of players, but they
No, they
wasn't
stole
looking to
him.
fast forward his career.
No, they poached him. Liverpool finessed.
Okay.
Like they just
Like
went
what
and
happened
got
with
this.
Obi.
Yes, like Obi. Exactly like
Okay.
Obi.
Like when you say
Obi
they just
situation.
gave him a proper contract.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
And
gave him proper contract, didn't it?
yeah, man.
That's mad.
I can't lie. This kid, like, I feel like he's gonna have a Wanyeri season next season. I feel like we're gonna hear more about him. Like, he looks special.
Where'd you say he
Like,
plays?
left wing.
Left wing. Okay,
Yeah.
he could get games.
See, look, those is even saying it. Our board are fuming about the move. Like, and you
Yeah.
know, like, Chelsea don't really let go of talent unless you're not good. So for their board to be fuming, it's a special talent. It's a special talent, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
no, I,
man.
I, I, I heard that. I heard that. Well, you know what happened? What's his name? Diaz is gone, so I guess he
It's a
plays second
space,
fiddle to Gakpo.
but that's perfect though.
Yeah,
And what you think
perfect,
he's good
perfect.
enough to actually do that?
I
Well, from what
yeah,
Blacker is explaining about his most recent performance, sometimes you got to say why not.
mm. And I
Yeah, I
think,
just just
go
sorry,
on.
Black. Quickly, I just think
Mm.
obviously when the Premier League, obviously preseason is different.
Yeah,
Premier League is competitive.
yeah,
It's
No,
different levels.
absolutely.
I wouldn't want to see Max playing too many Premier League games, bro. I wouldn't even
yeah,
want to see him really playing Premier League games. Maybe a
yeah,
couple of early cup games.
yeah.
Am I
But
sorry as well, Black? Am I echoing?
no, you're calm. It's calm.
I can hear echo. Okay, no
Yeah.
worries.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, opinion. You
Everything's
are
calm
you are
still.
just a little bit, but it's not over concerning still.
Okay. Yeah. I
Because I
can't
can't
hear
hear
it
Black's
too.
echoing, but when me and Mon talk, I can hear a little echo. I don't know if it's on my side.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's true. You know, but am I echoing?
Same here, bro. I've been saying this since.
Wait. Are we sure it's not me? This it might
It
even
might
be
be
me,
you,
fam.
bro. That's what I'm saying to you before we was backstage.
What are the comments saying? Like, can they hear echoing like that? I am. See what I'm saying? Jules is saying it's echoing.
I was hearing the echoing. It just
Is
didn't
the
really bother
echo
me.
still
But
there
yeah,
now?
Technical difficulties.
Is
let
the
me
We
echo
are
um
still there now?
experiencing some technical difficulties, lads.
let me put
What
my
about
thing on.
now?
Yo,
Yeah, what about now?
yeah, I can hear myself echoing. So
He's saying it's stopped now, still. Because I
yeah, I
just
think it's
changed my
stopped. So
mic in it, so maybe it was me in it. Maybe the sound is going through my headphone. I mean my mic. So
yeah,
that's
Jules is
why I
saying
thought
it's
I was
stopped
doing a
still.
man thing. But yeah, like I don't think he'll be second fiddle. I think Ekatike will be the second choice. So it'll be like Diaz or Ekatike. Then it's the kid. Oh yes, we can't hear you. Well, you lot can't hear me. What the fuck? What the hell? What the Nostradamus? This is really technical difficulty. What about now? You can hear me again, yeah?
My phone's gonna die any
But
second. Let me
obviously as
just
well, Black.
charge
That
this up.
depends on if Liverpool do get Isak in it. If they don't get Isak, we say Ekatike through the middle.
It's gonna have to be.
Yeah. But I don't see it not happening, but yeah, it's gonna have to be, and then the kid's gonna get more time. But if they don't sign Isak, they're definitely gonna sign Rodrigo. So it's a catch-22. If it's not Isak, it's Rodrigo. So like
Yeah. They'll go for a marquee, another marquee signing, nevertheless, because after all of this has been happening, it will just overshadow the whole 105 million or whatever it was that they paid for Verts.
yeah,
It'd be like that was like a forgone past. Yeah, I mean, no one. All of a sudden, the Liverpool fans ain't even excited no more because you put all their hopes on a next big marquee signing and it ain't happened. You see, remember, people's minds are fickle. People forget quick when you've purchased big signings beforehand. But now, Wirtz has been done and dusted. Now it's about Isaac and whoever thereafter.
So they're going to have to get someone nevertheless. So I do believe Liverpool's going to get someone nevertheless, whether it's Isaac, Rodrigo, or whether it's the both of them and they do a madness. Because I heard that they got the money to do a madness. So
Mm.
it's just
Yeah,
down.
especially if they sell Nunez in it as well, bro. Like
Exactly.
I
They
can
got
see
they
that
got
And
world.
peas.
and
They got they.
remember, RIP Jota as well. He's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's room in the team. Yeah, absolutely. Let's be real. I would not be surprised if there's legislations in football about things like that happening and they get a
Yeah.
payout. And
Yes. What
Liverpool get a big payout for stuff for something
FFP
like that. Yes.
FFP will probably they'll be more lenient because you can
Mm,
be like, look, this is such an unfortunate event that
mm,
we had to spend. We had no
yeah.
choice.
Yeah. And he's a
mm.
Like,
first team. He's a first team player. It's not like he's a bit part player.
yeah.
He's a first team player, so that's a good argument. So, but
Like he would have benched Ekatike. Ekatike would have probably been behind Jota.
oh yeah, for sure. No, that's a given. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So, why it's gonna be interesting. Uh, yeah, they're saying insurance. Yeah, insurance, bruv.
Before you
S-
move on though, as well, Blacker, yeah, I'm more
Yeah,
worried about Chelsea than Liverpool. I'll be real.
Mm.
I think Chelsea are like underdogs for this season, for this title, bro. I
no,
swear to you, I'm scared of what they're building.
they are
I'm scared of what
underdogs.
they're building.
It's
I'm not
just
scared. I'm
how
not.
are they
I'm
gonna
not
get
too
on with
scared.
Champions League and Prem? That's my
What if they
one
can
question
manage?
mark. Hmm?
What if they can manage the both? You're saying?
Yeah, because they had the conference last year and they were able to just play two different teams. You can't do that in the Champions League. You need to go
No,
full.
I
You need
hear
to
You
play
that,
your
gotta
same
play.
team. You gotta play your same team in
Yeah,
it.
but they've got enough
Yes.
to rotate. They've got enough to
but
rotate.
are they good enough though?
Mm.
Are those rotation players like? Are we relying on Esteval and
Alright,
Gittens who we've not
look at us
seen?
though, cuz. Look at
Yeah,
us last season. You get me? We got to the semis, bro. I don't feel like we had enough to rotate.
No, we
But we
didn't,
done it.
and that
Yeah.
and that was
and
and
that's
that
why we
was a
didn't win the
fact,
league.
and that's why we didn't win nothing.
And that's
That's
what
Mm.
the,
happened.
that's basically we had no bench man. It's as simple
What
as that.
I'll say about Chelsea, they've got more chance winning the Champions League than the Prem. We just saw them win the Club World Cup. They can definitely win the Champions League. That's what I would say about Chelsea. In European competition, don't count out Chelsea. Don't do it. We've seen them both times they won the Champions League. They weren't the best team in the league. They weren't the best team in the Champions League. Their first Champions League, they got battered in Munich, but they got it over the line. The second
Mm-mm-mm.
one, no one expected them to beat City. Yeah, you could say Pep done a madness trying to play no Rodri and no Fernandinho, but still, they had Havertz, Werner, and Mason Mount as a front three. Are you taking the piss? Havertz, Mount, and
Why not?
and Werner. Nah. So they're dark horse in that Champions League, but we just see them slap PSG for fun. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but let's move it on, though. Let's move it on. Obviously, I got here the Paqueta news, bruv. Man City, they've reignited their interest in Paqueta. Did they need him? I don't know, like.
Yeah, that's an
How do we
interesting
think?
one. I don't think they need him.
Yeah, like they got Cherky, Foden that can play there. But they got bare players that can play in like similar positions. Like
Yeah, they
I'd have
got
thought
the
surely they'll go for a winger, if
yeah
anything.
they got what's his name again that they've converted into their left back. He's predominantly a midfielder as well.
Who what I know? Oh, Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez. I can't see them persisting with Nunez in that position. If they do, it'll be really interesting to see how that will work out. If he
They're
becomes this
looking at
whole
Livermento, innit?
this year, if this comes like if it turns out to be this whole inverted thing, or he's just a benchman that covers the main left back. There's another midfielder, so there's going to be some unsettled players eventually.
Hmm.
There's a lot of
But
games. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of games, and I understand that. But players want to be the main player, the one that starts the games, the ones that really stamp their mark on the team. When the team is announced,
yeah,
everyone's talking about this player is the one that's going to push this team through. And with Man City and more, and even Chelsea to a certain extent, it'll be where I'm interested is seeing how the managers manage players' expectations.
if there's one manager that can do that, it's Pep, innit? That's what I would
Yeah,
say, though.
well, you know what happened? You say that, but I think winning just masks that. When you win, no one doesn't care about an unhappy player. But
Hmm.
I think Pep is in the same boat as every other manager. I think Pep gets it the same as every other manager. The difference is when he wins something at the end of it, it's hard for a player to complain.
Hmm.
You get what I mean? It's hard for the player to say anything because ultimately it comes across as you're just sulking, but the manager obviously made the right decisions because in the end he won something.
Yeah, I
But
feel
when
like.
things ain't going so great,
Hmm.
it's not. All of a sudden, you hear whispers that this player
Yeah,
is not too happy. This player wants to move on. Look, it's no coincidence that I know he's getting older now, but it's no coincidence that De Bruyne are wanting to move on. You got a
yeah,
few unhappy players there. You got a few.
he
You got
weren't
a few
getting
players.
played.
Yeah, you got a few unhappy players. I know things not is not been performing well. Um,
Foden.
what's in? Not even Foden. What's his name? Grealish
Oh,
and that.
Grealish, yeah.
But yeah, yeah. So he's an interesting one. I'll be interested to see what happens to him this season. Do you think he's going to get a move?
Yeah. I don't know where, though. That's the only problem. Like, I don't know who's going to buy him. I don't see the market for him. That's the best way of putting it. Who's going to buy Grealish? I'm sure he's on big wages. Maybe
I
Aston Villa,
I was about to say that.
Newcastle, Tottenham.
I think his best option is yeah. I think his best option is a Tottenham or Aston Villa.
Hmm.
If I'm being deadly serious, a Tottenham because Tottenham is in need of a new winger, especially a left winger. Seeing as Son
Yeah.
has called time
And
on the.
Madison, ACL. He can play in the 10. So
And
I
let's
can.
be frank. He's always outperformed Madison in that 10 role, whether it's for England or whatever.
England.
So he could do a job. He could do a job.
Yeah, I think Tottenham should kind of get him. It's like a marquee signing as well. I feel
Yes.
like
Yes.
that kind of lifts the dressing room. You got
Mm.
Kudus on one side, Grealish on another side, and Solanke.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good. That'll be a good.
Not the worst. Now
Mm.
you've got actual footballers. Not like
Mm.
Brennan Johnson, who's just a crazy, you know what I'm trying to say, like just runs fast.
He just
But he
runs with
didn't that
it.
like a Martin. You
Mm.
got actual good footballers.
Mm.
Sometimes you need a few of them in the mix.
Mm.
Madison's a baller.
Mm.
Kulusevski can kick ball. So now you got actual technical players. I feel like Tottenham, that move kind of it makes sense. It
Mm. Mm.
it
Mm.
actually makes sense.
It makes a lot of sense, and I can't see Man City demanding a lot. And depending on how many years
Think
he's
it's
got on
20
his
mil.
contract, yeah, look at that. So really, all really boils down to is would he lower his wage to leave Man City, considering how many years he might have left on his contract. So
Oh,
it could possibly end up being a loan move to buy.
yeah. There we go. Look, LK saying a loan move late in the window to Italy. I think
There we go.
um Napoli was looking at a left winger. They wanted Garnacho, but it's too expensive. Maybe there. He's kind of similar to Kvaratskhelia, just without end product. Like Kvaratskhelia got end product. Grealish just not so
Yeah.
much. But
Yeah,
in
they're very similar
Italy,
players. Yeah, they're very similar players. In
they
Italy, he would
both
probably be bang.
they wear their
Yeah.
shorts. They wear their
Yeah.
socks low as well. Like literally, it's literally the
Yeah.
same player. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
but
yeah. No,
I
it's true.
think in Italy
He'll do well. He'll probably
he
do
will do
well, really
very
well.
well,
Yeah,
very well.
yeah. Time
So
on the
maybe
ball, time and space on the
ah
ball to just do what he's doing.
they're saying Napoli got Noah Lang, but still, I feel like either way, that will be like wherever he goes. I feel like he's gonna have a point to prove because people are just saying Grealish has been a flop. So I feel like wherever he goes, he's gonna do quite well.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But yeah, obviously we'll talk about Paqueta though. Like, you think that's a
Piquet.
good like? Obviously, you like the player. Do we think that's a good signing? Like,
Paqueta's an interesting one because remember he was going through his ordeal with the whole betting controversy, so he wasn't playing for a period of time.
yeah,
So I kind of lost track in his performances. I know he's come back in recent times, and when he did come back, you saw the upturn in West Ham's fortunes because he is probably one of their most creative players, if not their most creative players. Besides, Bon is Bondia still there?
what West Aston Villa? I think Aston
Bondi
Villa released him.
Aston
Bendia's
Villa
at
is
Aston
Aston
Villa.
Villa. Yeah, Aston Villa is Bondi is Aston Villa in it. Yeah, that
Yeah,
the short guy, the small guy, that Arsenal was linked to
Bowen.
years ago. No,
Bowen.
years ago. No. Bondia, that the short
Yeah.
little.
Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's Aston Villa. Yeah, but yeah, no.
Yeah, he's at Bayer
Paquet.
Leverkusen still.
What?
Okay,
Bendia's
cool,
gone
cool,
by
cool.
Leverkusen.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
interesting.
Ah,
Okay, come. But yeah,
sick.
Bondi. What's his name again? Paquet is an interesting one. He's a good player. But I haven't seen enough of. If I had to just go by what I've seen of him in the past, then I understand why Man City want him. But
Yeah.
if you take into consideration who Man City's already bought in this most recent window, I just think that, like, I would use the term. I think they're just being greedy.
They got bare players in it.
Yeah, they're
I
just
feel
being
like Man
greedy.
City got bare foot and like similar players as well.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, they got about five similar players all in that midfield role, fam.
yeah.
There, guys.
So I don't know, man. But who knows, innit? Pep's got a, Pep likes one holding and two eights. So maybe he sees like, I don't know, Paqueta and Cherky kinda um playing, not necessarily playing together, but one goes in, one goes out, and then you've
Yeah.
got Reinders. Maybe even some games he might do that, like a Bernardo Silva and a Paqueta with Rodri. Like, Pep is a maniac.
Yeah, I
He
know he'll
might
just
even
do a
play
name.
him on the right. Who knows?
Yeah, he might play. He might even play Nate Nori as a winger.
It's what I'm saying. You never
Yeah,
know with Pep. Anything is possible. You can't put anything past him. But I feel like it'll be a good move for him. I feel like he's gonna have fire in his belly. His boss case. He didn't have the best season at West Ham. His career's kind of gone downhill. Now it's that like boost. He's rejuvenated. I feel like I feel like, yeah, I can see it making sense, but I just I don't know where he fits in the starting lineup as of now. As of right this second.
my question to everyone is: where do you think Man City will be placed come the end of the season?
I'm in two minds, man. I've got two answers. They either win the league or they have a stinker.
Yeah,
I don't see them finishing second. are missing out to someone.
Mm.
That's what I don't see. Okay, I'll say first or fourth.
Because who's the who do you think is going to be their designated front three if Pep has a designated front three? Because you know he likes to chop and change quite a lot. Because I'm still on the fence with Doku. I see what he brings, and he brings what no other player on the team brings, and
I think it's
sometimes that's more than enough.
I think it's gonna be a front four. So Haaland,
Mm.
and then the three behind. I'm gonna go with Foden, Foden. Bruv, it's too tough, bro. I'm gonna say
So,
Foden, Paqueta, and Doku.
nah, Paqueta ain't there at the moment. So who's the three at the moment?
Okay, Foden, Doku, and Savinho.
Okay,
That's what I'll go with.
and then
What
your
about
two
you?
sitting, and your two sitting.
Rodri and them. There you go again, though.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
gets.
know because I feel like it. Bruv, I don't know, bruv. This Man City team, bruv, is crazy because I was gonna say Rodri and Reinders, but how? Bernardo Silva's their captain. He's not gonna be on the bench.
Well, it could be that then. It could be Reinders, Rodri, and
Bernardo,
yeah, and Bernardo.
and then Foden, Savinho, or Doku and Haaland.
I don't think Foden is gonna get. I, I, I might be wrong, but I think Foden is gonna go back to being a sly little bench man again.
Bruv, if that happens, bruv, hey, the stocks, bro. If that happens, yeah, I don't know what's gone wrong because he just won the Player of the Year 2 seasons ago. If he goes back to the bench, that's gonna be crazy, bruv. I don't know. But Mamouche is a Haaland backup. That's how I'm looking at it. And Cherky, maybe Foden. I don't know, man. I don't even think they know. I don't think
Yeah,
Pep's gonna know himself. I think he's gonna change every game. He's gonna go
yeah,
back to the Pep roulette when it
yeah,
was.
yeah,
Remember
yeah,
when it
yeah.
was Sterling, Sane, and
Yeah,
Mares.
yeah. They just all just mix up. Yeah, you don't know. You didn't know
Yeah,
who was gonna start.
that you didn't know. Like literally, you had Jesus as well there. So
Yeah,
yeah, man. Cause I swear he even benched Aguero at the start for Jesus. So Pep is a madman. I think
yeah,
he's
yeah.
going back to his mad ways. I
But you
feel
know
like
what
that's.
happened? Yeah,
Oh
I
my
think he.
days, Oscar Bob as well.
I think he's going. You know what happened? He's slyly reverting back to his Barca days, where he's getting a whole bunch of playmakers and that.
Mm,
And whether that works in the Premier League is going to be interesting in itself. You
mm,
get me? It's going to be real interesting in itself if he plays that whole kind of playmaker, Barca kind of play, tippy tappy football, because the only wingers that they got that is like fast wingers, one on one take on your man is Doku and Savinho.
mm. Yeah, man. I don't
And
know.
so,
Maybe.
and don't get me wrong, that's all you need sometimes. It ain't like you need a whole leap of fast players in your team. But I mean, that's the only players that they got. Other than that, they're going to be playing the Fodens on the wing. They're going to be playing the Oscar Bobs. Oscar Bob plays right wing. They're going to be, even Cherky might even get a go out on the wing.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Man saying he's gonna come up with a new style, but I don't know.
Because
He's,
you got to
bruv,
say to yourself, yeah, other than Haaland, who do you think in the Man City team out of the front six is a designated starter?
no one,
Exactly.
no one.
No one.
Nah.
Rodri and Haaland just about no. Well, yeah, you say
And probably
Rodri and
Bernardo
Haaland
Silva
squeeze into that. But
because he's the
even that,
captain.
I'm doubting, fam.
Yeah. I I kind of agree. It's like Rodri, Haaland, but even Rodri
Doku.
is he even gonna start, bro? He's
I
injured.
think Doku will start.
You know what I'm saying?
You
He's
think
injured. Like he
you
I
just
think
got
see.
injured again.
Doku will
Like
be a
I
he's
think
not
starter?
Doku will
Yeah.
fit.
start.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Like
think Doku will
I
start.
feel like Rodri will start the second half of the season, but for now,
Yo,
but I don't know. Yeah, Vardial, Ait Nouri, Ruben Diaz. I feel like them three pick itself. The right back, if it's
yeah.
Livramento,
Ruben
I feel like he
Diaz.
might just stick with his back four this season.
Hold on, ain't we missing a player? Don't they have is his name Gonzalez? The guy that
Uh, yeah, bench
Oh,
player. Yeah,
the one that
bench player.
supplemented
oh,
Rodri, the one that came in for
Yeah,
Rodri.
yeah, bench
They
player.
they
Nico
got a, they
Gonzalez.
yeah, they got an X man.
They got
They only just bought
Kovacic
him.
as well. They
They
got
just bought him.
Kovacic and Gundogan.
Oh
God,
yeah.
they got McAtee, James McAtee.
Like he's getting shotted. Yeah,
Yeah, he's
like
getting shot. He's
ah,
getting he's getting shot for full profit, quick
bruv,
time.
what? Wait, why they got so much players, bro? Bruv, it
Yeah,
seems like they've just like we've just named like 15 man.
yeah,
Two
all in
squads.
midfield, and they're all in midfield. Most of them are all in midfield. Every name
Uh,
that we just mentioned is a midfielder, fam.
Two wingers and then Mamouche and
And
uh
Haaland,
yeah,
the attacker, and everyone else, they're all midfielders, fam.
bruv,
Turkey. So who did we
yeah,
name?
he's
We
doing
named
this
Turkey.
Barca
So
thing.
look at that. We got Turkey. We got Rodri. We got Bernardo Silva. We got Kotrovic. We got Gonzalez. We got
Gundogan,
Gondowan. We got Reinders. So man's named
no,
seven midfielders already.
Kovacic, yeah.
We've named seven man
Nunez,
already.
Nunez as
Nunez,
well.
8 man. We've named 8 midfielders already. We got eight midfielders, first team midfielders, First
And
team midfielders.
eight forwards. Haaland, Mamouche, Foden,
You mentioned
Grealish,
Gundogan.
Savinho,
Yeah.
Doku, Oscar Bob, Cherky, maybe Paqueta. That might be
Yeah.
9. Nah, that's too. What are they doing? Bro, man, are not even going to get on the bench.
But you know what happened? You could flip it and say that how maybe Arsenal fans and maybe even Tottenham fans alike could be kind of envious of shit like that. It's there, man. Man kind of wish man had a stack of players on my bench that man
Bro,
could
I
call
can't lie.
that man could call upon and be like, right, yeah, even if man's injured, man could put on my man and
Yeah.
not much is gonna change. Yeah, fam. I think that's where Arsenal's been falling behind for years. I don't expect man to have 7 first team midfielders on the bench. I like the fact that how man could call on a young person and anything, but the fact that we don't even have a second man on the bench that's at similar standards to the one that we already got on the pitch is criminal, fam.
Yeah.
It's criminal. You can't have Saka injured and there's no one to come in. But
And
you're
we got
fighting for
Maduki,
the.
innit?
But you're. No. But fam, forget about now. For 3 seasons that we've been fighting for the league, not once have we got a man to supplement Saka or Martinelli until recent times with Trossard. Oh, no, Odegaard. Sorry, Odegaard, and no one. If Odegaard's injured, there was no one. We don't have no other creative midfielder on the bench to
But we
come in
did. We just don't
for
play
free.
him.
No. But
We
if
had him
Odegaard
last
went,
season.
no. But if
Ethan.
Odegaard no. 3 seasons ago when we first started challenging for the
Oh,
league and we nearly won it on the thing, yeah. Who supplemented for Odegaard?
it was meant to be Fabio Vieira.
And then he went on loan. He went on loan that season. So then the second season that we was fighting for the league, yeah,
No
and
one.
we nearly won it, yeah. Who was there?
Oh,
No
no one.
one. Who was there for Saka? No one. We just ended up bumping into one year and just putting him in there and hoping for. Fam, that's criminal, fam.
And that's
That's
not even his
criminal.
position.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, come on, bro. It's criminal, bro. Criminal. Literally.
So
God. And
that's what Chelsea's doing. They're making sure they're stuck. That's why
so
they're
what?
oh,
No, no. So what I'm trying to say is, you see the window that Arsenal's had right now this season, getting Madueke, uh,
yeah.
uh, uh, um, s-
It
uh,
was
um,
needed 2 seasons ago, innit?
exactly. Like that. I'm not even saying you would have had to get all of who we've got now, but why didn't at least 2, 3 of these signings or signing come in
But
2, 3 seasons
but
ago?
that's what happened though. We've been kicking the can down the road. Now we have to get 8 man. Now we literally need 8 man because we've kicked the can down the road so many times. Now we have no choice.
And look at this. And look at this. Typical Arsenal decide to do all of this when every other team has strengthened.
Yeah, man.
So it come
Speak.
like, if it don't work out, it's not that Arsenal was a shit team. It's just the fact that how these other teams just got better.
And we've missed our window.
And we just missed our window.
Mm,
Exactly that, fam. It's just as simple as that. It's not Arsenal got shitter. It's just these
mm,
teams regrouped and got better.
yeah.
As simple as that. Arsenal missed out, fam. Arsenal missed out, bro. It's just criminal that you having to play Saka in every single game because you just don't have no one to just come in and give him a couple games, couple 20 minutes in that, because you know this guy is gonna hold it. That no one. It was crazy,
Mm,
crazy. Yeah, bro. And now it's like we're going back to now. Don't get me wrong. I'm loving it on a football thing. I'm loving it. Every team is strengthening. Every man's got new players through the door. I want to see that battle. I want to see what Arsenal's made of. Like, man, that's what I watch football for. But
mm,
as a fan of Arsenal, I'm just like, yo, he
mm.
should have done this 2 seasons ago and let us win a little quick Premier League, and then I don't mind not winning it for a couple of years. You know what I mean? Like, we could rock it out, fam. We could fight
Yeah.
out for it now. But I just wanted an easy win. You see, two
Mm.
seasons ago, last year, I just wanted an easy Premier League win, and it was in our
But
hand. They were easy Premier League wins, you know.
mm,
They were probably the easiest Premier League wins we're gonna get in years.
but yeah, we're gonna come on to Arsenal though. But first, obviously, Dills is just arrived. Big up to Dills.
Yo,
We
what's
gotta
happening,
talk
people?
about Chelsea. Obviously, they're continuing their Ponzi scheme. 9 players have been left out of their squad. Uh, a 10th player, Mikhailo Mudryk. I heard he's a personal trainer. Apparently, he's a PT now.
I wait,
I
I
do.
Dills, who's that in your picture? Giroud.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
Man
Okay.
said those link
Yeah,
Giroud,
man.
but what do we think's going on, bruv? Chelsea just got 100 man. Now they're letting 9 players go. Obviously, Xavi Simmons looks like him and Garnacho. They're looking to bring in both of them. That's how it looks like.
Mm.
We're
Obviously,
looking to
Apex
strengthen the
was just
squad.
saying he's fearing for Chelsea. I mean, yeah, he's thinks Chelsea's the dark horse. Do you feel that?
That's a, that's the man that knows his football.
Do you feel that they're doing it the right way in the sense of Bun Garnacho, Rodrigo?
Nah,
What do we
man.
think? Do
Rodrigo's
you think
wages
they
in
need
it.
a bit of experience?
Rodrigo's wages in it. It's nowhere near our budget. I don't even think has our names even been mentioned when it comes to Rodrigo. Maybe in the background, but nothing serious.
Yeah,
And any kind of chatter, they
like
would end up squashing it with wages talk. It would get squashed
it's
quick.
been muted because you're Chelsea,
Mm.
and they know you
Mm.
just yeah, your name is linked with everyone. Yeah, but
That's the
still, there's
thing.
people out there. Lookman, Liao, these are all better than Garnacho. Surely, like,
No, I believe,
They
I believe, I believe
It's the
Garnacho
wages, bro.
would be more of a realistic purchase for them, for the fact that how he'll be on modest wages, he'll have a
Mhm.
long-term contract with them, and he'll also have a sell-on value as well. Because let's be honest, Garnacho is not a rubbish player. He's just been managed and he's got too comfortable in the Manchester United environment that he's been in. He thinks he's this guy. He knows he's one of the better players and he shouldn't be one of the better players in the team. He should be good, don't get me wrong, but he should have bare more players within the team around him that will look at him and tell him, "Yo, shut up, fam." Like man balls out just as much as you, or maybe even better. In the whole Man United squad, he could probably name one or two players that are better than him, but he's actually one of Man United's better players. The fact is his ego gets the best of him, and then he'll have these shit performances because he's trying too much, and that's just all down to coaching and his comfortability playing for Man United, fam. He's got too comfortable. Maybe going to Chelsea, you probably see a whole new Garnacho, fam. And if he doesn't work out, because we know Garnacho is an attacking player and he likes to get at players and that, you could shot him. Chelsea knows they could shot him. They'll shot him abroad for big money, whether it's to Inter Milan or Juventus. You get what I mean? They're laughing. They won't get Rodrigo for the sheer fact Dill said that his money will be too high, and it could possibly cause friction within a lot of
Non-balance
other
contract,
players. Yeah,
definitely.
because remember, most of the players in the Chelsea team, what I would have to give to Chelsea, which I never like to admit, pretty much all of their players are on modest wages.
mm,
They're
At the
on they're
moment,
on low they're on low wages with big incentives.
and the ones that
So
ain't,
that's
you're
how
looking to get rid of.
yeah, so they could earn more money if you score more goals or assists or clean sheets or whatever incentive that they put, but they it's been well documented that they put heavy incentives onto your modest wage. So even though you might be only getting 120 a week or one or a week or whatever, you could earn a lot more depending if you scored, if you assisted, or you did this or you did that, or you've played how many games throughout a period of time. And the bonus is you get a long-term contract in it, and you get an assurance that you could be sold on if you don't play a certain amount of games or whatever. Yeah, so Chelsea's kind of got this kind of tactical play in how they get players kind of on smash at the moment. I got to give it to them. People want to come Chelsea.
okay, but my question is,
Mm,
surely there's gonna be a time where you can't just keep doing this. You're gonna have
mm,
to break the structure and get these players, because as I'm saying, Chelsea's goal
mm.
is to
Yeah,
win the Premier League. Do
yeah,
we
true, true,
see
true.
Garnacho's, Esteval's, these players winning Chelsea a Premier League? Maybe not in 5 years. If we're saying they're dark horses, it needs to be now, this season or next season. Or are Chelsea, and this is to you, Dills, are you lot happy with waiting maybe 5 years for those players, the Estavals, to maybe reach their full potential and then try to win the league?
Um, but I feel like the question you're asking, to be honest with you, there's probably two answers there. Because the owners are probably going to want success. Of course, you want success. Do you know what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, they are buying these players with the expectation that in the next 4 or 5 years, they are average age of 24 and, the best team in Europe. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And you're right. You're right with the money spent. You know what I'm saying? Everyone will say, oh, you spent 1 billion or 2 billion, whatever you want to say, you should be competing and whatnot. Which, to this extent, I agree. But at the same time, we are buying young, inexperienced players. Do you get me? With high ceilings. And I just think it's one of them ones there. It's a work in progress, my bro. What I would say is, to respectfully, what you've been saying, that's that's been getting mentioned every single season for the last 3 seasons, bro. And each season, we're literally just improving. So as long as this season I see an improvement from last season, I think that for me that's good enough. And what an improvement would be is we have to be title challenging. So that means at least expect us to break the top 3 minimum this season with a title challenge, a serious title challenge. And yes, I'm expecting silverware. Do you get me, as a minimum? Anything less than that, ooh, depending on how things go, I don't really think Enzo will keep his job, to be honest with you. As if I'm being real.
So you think that
Yeah.
and you think Enzo won't keep his job if he comes second in the Premier League but doesn't win a cup?
Nah. Second, do you know what? It depends on our performance throughout the season.
Mm, mm. So if you lot were nearly men, they might keep him in the job because you lot were
They're not
there and
sacking him
about.
if he does that, man.
Mm,
Champions League is good enough, bro. It's
No, do you know what
American
it is though?
owners,
Do
bro.
you know what it is though?
Come on, bro.
mm,
It's. You see when the fans
mm.
start making noise and they start complaining about the way we're playing or what the manager's doing or playing the same players or like, bro, the pressure's on. And I think for what we've done this season, winning the Club World Championship, like winning the Conference League, like I know you lot, everyone else might not be looking at it as it's small, but for us as a club, it's literally like progress, isn't it? Do you get what I'm saying? So I think this season that is literally how we
No.
go forward.
I'm in the camp of a cup is a cup, bro. I'm not gonna lie, fam. It's kind of irritating to know that Chelsea has won 2 cups, and the most recent one is a big one, and it's the first one of its structure, and maybe actually no, you lot were actually up against PSG. You lot were up against big teams in Europe and the world. So no, I'm all for, because I'm telling you now, if Arsenal win the Carling Cup, I'm just as excited. You get me? Because man want to win something.
But that's what I think it's about, man. Even us as fans, bro, we need to win something this season, bro. Respectfully, do you get me? Yeah. It's a tough one though, man. Because I'll be honest with you, Liverpool and Arsenal and Man City, like respectfully, like you lot are a better squad than us, and you lot have all bought players and improved as well within your own right. So yes, we have invested and we have improved, but man can't deny that you lot have, and you lot are already ahead of us. So as much as yes, we have spent, it's still a big expectation. That's why I'm saying to break the top 3 is going to be that in itself, I think, will be quite impressive this season. Do you get me?
But but
Um,
those that but that's my point though. My point is, like, when I don't care about the spending. That's why I didn't even mention spend. Spend is the spend. The game is the game. But
you might not, but that's something that gets like
yeah,
mentioned a lot in it. Do you get me?
but
Like, that's something that
my my issue, because it is like it's an issue in terms of, if I was seeing this at Arsenal, I'd have an issue with it. There's no guarantee on potential. Potential, there's no guarantee. A leg could break and that's it, done. You you can say we're improving, but that improvement might have a ceiling, as in second place in the FA Cup. When are the board gonna say, you know what, we're actually getting to a point now, maybe with an experienced striker, like we went out and we got Osherman, Rodrigo, and I don't know, a world-class centre-back this season, you'd be more in a position to actually go and win the league this season, than instead of saying next season, when are they gonna, because sooner or later you're gonna have no choice but to break the wage structure. So when is that actually gonna happen? Is it gonna happen, or is it just gonna continue being, okay, if this player doesn't do well, we get him out and get in another kid. If this player doesn't do well, we get him out, get a kid. Because like I said, with Arsenal, I'm looking at Arsenal as an example. we had a young squad. That young squad improved, but there's a ceiling. And Arsenal didn't go out and get that marquee left winger and a striker at the time. And potentially now, that time for winning can pass you by. That's
Well, we
I'm kind of
did.
looking at
We
Arsenal perspective.
No, but you're right. We got Vieira. We got him out of potential. He might have been doing all right, doing good for Porto, but we got him under the basis that he could grow into this big player. Yeah, pay big money for him, and he did it thing. But now we're going for experienced players. Now I just find that we're going for them too late. Now we decide to go for them. Why didn't we go for them 2 seasons ago? Cha.
Sanchez as well. Sanchez.
No, I think I would have a. Do you know what? I might be in your way of being like inclined to your way of thinking if my club didn't have an issue with selling. Because I know that my club can sell salt to a snail. And I know that to be fair, if a move doesn't work, we can actually move that player on and potentially make our money back and literally go again. Maybe it is a bad thing, but I don't really see how that hinders our club because it doesn't really affect us. With what you're saying with the wage structure, our owners have already said that we'd be prepared to break that wage structure if the right player came along with experience. You get me? But at the same time, they're not just going to go out there and just buy a player just because. So, for instance, Sancho, remember, I think the limit is 150, and we did offer Sancho 200k, but he turned that down. Do you get me? So,
Hell no.
But the point that I'm making is
you don't want
we
that
are
guy.
prepared to give a contract above the wage. You get what I'm trying to say? Obviously not, but that's the point that I'm trying to make, innit? Like, we are prepared to go above the wage structure if needs be. You get me? I think Reece James as well, even he's above so. Like you said, if they've already said if an experienced player comes along, they would again. And you know what we were saying before, Blacker, a market opportunity presents itself. Then yeah, but I think for now, bro, they're happy doing what they're doing, innit? And I think the way they're looking at the moment, they're just seeing the upward trajectory, innit? So for them, they're just looking at it like, you know what, we're on the right track, innit? So
Nah, I would say you're on the right track. I'm just kind of like sort of devil's advocate, but at the same time, because I've seen at Arsenal, and yeah, you sell players, but I'm just thinking sooner or later, I feel like you're not too far away, and that's why I mentioned like a Osimhen, a Rodrigo, a world-class centre back, and there's proper goalkeeper like a Donnarumma. If you had those four in your side instead of say a Garnacho, Jackson, you kicked him, or no, Garnacho, Delap, Sanchez. Do you know what I'm trying to say? If you replace them with four world-class players, I think the Premier League, and I think you would admit it as well, you'd be very confident. Very confident. Because you definitely say, I would say you would, if you got those four positions, you'd probably have a better starting 11 than us, potentially, or on par. Because your midfield, there's no issue there. No issue.
Back, to be honest with you. I think if we get a goalkeeper and a centre back right now, I literally think my team's ready to go. I literally think that we're ready to go. I don't think there's no weak area in our squad, innit? Right now, our weak area is our defence. You get me? Like, if we're not able to break down a team and score a goal, there's still that little bit of shakiness in defence with, like, do you get what I'm trying to say? With Sanchez in goal and, like, the centre-backs not being the greatest. Like, yeah, so I feel like if we was to get, goalkeeper and a defender, 100%, bro, my team's ready. But, yeah.
Hey, Twisty, what you think about it? You're just quiet, bro.
Sorry, bro. Man's just been having divided attention still.
He's been throwing shots at Mudrick, blood. He's been I can't believe he said that in the queue. I said, what?
Aye, man, saw that, but the wording, how they write it like that though? Man said, oh, I don't even know how they put it. Like, yeah, man, he's just working with the youth now, man. They wanted to diss him. They didn't know how to put it, man. The media,
Hey, bro, he's
man,
got to earn his
slammed
wages. He's got to earn his wages
That's right,
somehow, bro. He can't just be traded and getting paid with him, whatever, bro.
we saying Chelsea's trying to shot Dewsbury Hall for what? Full price?
Yeah, bro, he's gone.
Nah, I forgot you lot had him.
Yeah, loan though. That's what I was saying. 9 players are leaving Chelsea. Uguchukwu, Sterling, Chilwell, bruv. What's that guy Fofana? Dacho Fofana, like, but Chelsea they're doing their thing.
João Felix left from Chelsea as well.
Yeah, João Felix.
Mark Guiu's gone out on loan as
Gui,
well. Sunderland.
Broya.
Yeah, bro,
what's
he's got
the
for
other
20 mil.
They scored Evil Saka. That broke my heart.
Yes, I got
Evil Saka.
bro,
Evil Saka wants to leave. He wants to leave.
Hey.
He wants to leave.
Evil Saka.
And that had me laughing, guys.
He just got young player.
That's an angry Saka.
He wants to leave.
Angry Saka.
Evil Saka, you know.
Hey, you lot keep laughing. Arsenal's gonna snap him up. You stay there. What? That late hour.
Imagine Saka and Evil Saka.
That
would be crazy.
What you saying? Saka on the right, George on the left.
Yeah, imagine.
What you say? Hey, that will confuse the defenses, you know. Wait, I think I beat him or something. Hey, that will definitely confuse the defenses.
Hey, the commentator will be bare times getting it wrong.
Bro, they done it the other day. I was watching a match. I can't remember what match it was. It was Arsenal. It was Max Dowman. Max Dowman had a shot. They're like, oh, it's Odegaard. I thought it's not Odegaard.
They've done it. No, they done it. All the Burton, they do it all the time. Because 2 black players.
The commentator.
That's it.
Hey, them four commentators, they're racist, bro.
And imagine, it was Arsenal commentators that mixed up their own players. Skelly's mum said she doesn't know the difference between him and Timber. Like, literally.
No,
he said, oh, sometimes I don't know if that's my son.
It's the same build, like, so I can't blame them, innit? But you see, when they get it wrong, they feel like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. When the commentators get it wrong, they feel like, ah, shit.
Especially if it's a black key.
Yeah.
Hey, when they get the black player wrong, it's peak, fam.
Yeah. Sorry, I nearly got it wrong there.
You trying to say, man? Trying to say we will look the same at that or what? Like, what you trying to say, man?
Hey, that's too funny, but
no, but yeah, for that Arsenal game, Matt Diamond was getting mistaken for Odegaard all the time.
Yeah,
the whole pretty much the whole time he was on the pitch.
Yeah, but
he's just more attacking. But I think maybe that's just his youthfulness. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah, youthful exuberance, as they call it.
Yeah.
But obviously, I feel like it's the perfect segue. Last topic, we got Arsenal. Obviously.
Arsenal.
Obviously, apparently the Eze bid's incoming, 52 million. It's gonna be sent this week. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but at least they're actually gonna make a bid. Cause people been saying Arsenal just been liking bare of Eze's Instagram pictures, and they're not sending the DM. Like, man, they're just doing the likes. Like, man, just sending bare likes, no DM, bro. Like, on some stalker thing.
No, what is 52? What is 52 million the total bid though? That you're looking to put out here?
You know Arsenal, and his release clause. His release clause is actually ending at the 15th. They put fake news that ends on Friday, so his release clause is 68 million, but we're bidding 52. Like, what?
Eze is
I guess it's a
refusing, man.
start, innit? What do we think about this? Do we think, first of all, do you think that bid will get accepted or rejected? And do you think this is a player Arsenal need as the older guard replacement? Or is that going to be Wanyeri? Or is he going to play in the left? Or is it going to be Madueke? I'll put that. I'll let Mons go. Mons, you can go.
Well, there's a few different scenarios. Well, the one that I see probably happening is that Arsenal might go in for a second bid. They're starting off low. They might go up to the 60 mark. Whether they go to the 68 that I think that they're saying his release clause is, I don't know. The only way I see that happening is if they got like a fair payment structure, and I mean like they're paying it over like a few years, 3-4 years and stuff like that. Because I don't think they want to pay the money outright. Obviously, PSR and everything.
But
Yeah.
what do you
I
think
feel-
about this?
I feel from a Crystal Palace perspective, they'll do well to hold on to Eze. They'll they should do everything in their power to hold on to Eze. And obviously, from an Arsenal perspective, they do need Eze. But would I say need him? Would you say they actually? I should ask you, Arsenal fans. Would you say you need Eze?
Definitely.
Yes, I would say
Need,
definitely.
not a want, a need.
It's a need.
Yeah, it's a
desperation.
need.
Eze over, well, you could sign Eze or Rodrigo. Who you going for?
Eze.
Eze, but I mean, I would want another attacking player. Nevertheless,
Man's very confident with that one.
Yeah. He wasn't too confident
No.
still. It was a bit shaky.
no. Okay, no. If
You know why?
No,
You know
if
why they're
you-
saying this?
if
Because
I-
they know Eze is more realistic. It's because you lot
If-
know Eze is more realistic. If you thought
No.
Rodrigo was on the
Mon's
cards, I don't
smart.
even
I've
think
been
about that,
saying
man.
Eze.
I don't.
Yeah, I know. I think ultimately I'll sway towards Eze, the over
I
Rodrigo.
want both. But if I had to
think it's that
choose one,
realistic sense that's just, yeah,
I'll
man,
go
you
with
lot must be
Eze
realistic.
because Eze is an X Factor player. He's gonna make something happen out of nothing. And Odegaard, the way he's been stinking the place out, he should not be comfortable at Arsenal. His position needs to be under serious jeopardy and scrutiny because there's
he
no
still captain?
way your captain should be allowed to have no pressure. He plays 90 minutes every game. Last season's performance wasn't good enough. And if Eze's just there, I feel with
He hasn't
enough
shown
fan
leadership,
pressure, you might see him starting. You might actually see him getting taken off.
I think
At
Eze
this
is more of a
moment in
dream
time-
move for you lot.
Go on,
I don't think
sir.
it's a necessary. I think Eze is more of a dream move for you lot. I don't think it's a necessary move. I think more of an immediate move would probably be Rodrigo because that left wing issue for you lot, even with the signings that you've got already, even if you sign Eze, that left wing would still be up for question, innit? And even in signing Eze, you're going to create more problems in that number 10 spot, which already Odegaard is your captain. It's going to be difficult to shift him. As much as you might not want him to play, he's very important to Arteta's squad, clearly, innit? As the captain, it's going to be very difficult to shift him realistically. You know what Arteta's like already, bro. When his team does not budge, he does not really budge from his team. You get me? So, again, bringing Eze in the team is going to create more problems, and you've got Havertz. You've got that Havertz and Gyökeres issue, where games where Odegaard might not play, he might decide to just put Havertz and Gyökeres there. And so I feel like bringing Eze in the team, it won't really make sense with what you've got right now. It makes sense to address the wing issue, which even with Madueke, I still don't think it's been addressed, innit? That's me personally.
But this is the problem though. We've created the issue. We shouldn't have got Madueke. We should have got Rodrigo and Eze. That's what we should have done. So we've put the problem on ourselves, and it's not down to me to fix it. How I'm looking at it, right now, Odegaard done a worse job last season than either Martinelli or Trossard. He was more an issue than both of them. So that issue, like, it's not gonna go away until there's pressure. He don't trust Wanyeri. If he don't trust Wanyeri,
I'm just gonna ask you that still. I'm
I
gonna
need
just ask you
Eze.
if you trust
Like,
Ranieri. But
that's he
he
don't
needs a
trust, bro. He
Saka
didn't play
replacement
the
though,
other
innit?
day. He didn't
He
even
needs
get
a
1 minute.
he needs a
Odegaard
Saka
played 90
replacement though,
minutes.
innit? That's why he's got Madueke though, innit? He needs like a right wing cover, innit? You
Nah,
get me?
man. Madueke is gonna play on the left wing, bro. Like, let's not fool
That's by
ourselves.
default though. That's by
Madueke is
default.
our left winger, bro.
That's by
He's
default.
benching. He's benching Martin,
That's
bro.
what ended up happening for us though, innit? He was meant to be a right winger, but he ended up by default playing on the left for us,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, Trossard is still there.
Bro, I
Ain't
know, but
Trossard
he's
in
no
it?
Trossard's going, man. He's gone, man. Hey, Mons, I'm telling you now, I can see for the first game of the season, Madueke, Havertz, and Saka front three. Arsenal fans are gonna lose their shit. That's gonna be the front three.
They might just bang.
What you saying? No Gikkered?
No, he's not. But unless he gets like over 90 minutes in the next 2 games in pre-season, I don't see him starting. How can you really start someone like that? You gotta play him now. So I just don't trust Arteta. Maybe Mons, you have a different view, but
No,
I just
you're
got
right. It all depends on what he does, innit? If, like you said, if he plays in the next 2 games at the Emirates, Villarreal, and who we got Atletico Madrid, then there's a possibility he will start Premier League because there's been a lot of news coming out about the coaches. I thought it was just all talk, media talk, to be fair, but it come out nevertheless that they're being woed in how he's been performing in training and that he's ready to start and so on and so forth.
bro. The Arsenal
Not
PR
8 goals in
machines in
training.
the
Yeah,
Arsenal PR machine is in full flow. Did you
yeah.
not see Arteta? He said he doesn't see friendlies as friendlies. He prefers the words test.
My man loves the philosophy, innit? He loves the
So,
philosophy.
bro, I
He's
just
proper
know,
Pep son, innit? He's proper Pep son. Yo. He's
bro.
like a mini Pep, bro.
Like, trust me, like, I hope I'm wrong, and I see Eze, Saka, and Gyökeres, but, bruv, I
My
just
man thinks he's football manager. Hey, well,
I
Yeah,
rather
just
stand
yeah. I
I
could never see that happening. Even with Eze in the team, I can't see
nah,
him starting off a Premier League game just them three up front. If Martinelli and Trossard and them still around, it'll be Tross. Well, okay, if Trossard's gone, I think it'll be Martinelli that will start, and he would have to prove why he stays. And then I believe that the rest of them will get their time if Martinelli don't perform.
bruv, I'll rather Eze over all of them, to be honest.
Yeah. But he'll give them the
Hopefully,
opportunity.
hopefully, bruv, right now, I'm relying on Madueke to do it. Bruv, I crashed out about the Madueke signing. Now I'm sat here telling you all I'm shaking my bum for Madueke. Madueke, please, please cook, bro. Please. Hey, bro, because I'm done with Martinelli and Trossard looks like he's leaving.
Yeah.
So,
Why?
Where's Trossard going?
I don't know.
Which I
Somewhere.
just I think he got some deals
Borussia
abroad.
Dortmund, Premier League
Yes.
clubs.
Yeah.
There's another somewhere.
Oh, Saudi. My
Cause
brother said Saudi as well.
Yeah. Saudi. Yeah, Saudi as well. Saudi's
Saudi,
doing
they'll
the big
give us
money.
good money.
No,
Inshallah.
we're trying to push him to Saudi to get the good money.
Yeah, man. Please, man. Trossard, do the right thing, man. Your family will be nice, bro. Please, Trussard, man. If you can hear us, trust me, Saudi. I heard it's like good culture and that, my brother. Please, man, take the bag. They'll give you nice contract, 300k. Do the right thing. You're 30 as well. This is your last contract. You can even go play on the left. Then Nunez is up front. You can play together.
Nah, man, they're
And with
trying to get
Sadio
Arsenal
Mane on
legend,
the
man.
right. Please, just do
He's
the
supposed to
right
get make
thing,
it
Trussard.
Arsenal, man. He wants the statue there, man. He ain't got me, man. Must be a
Hey,
legend.
Saudi's
Bring it
hard, you know. They got bare players.
Like
I,
Saudi,
Cristiano Ronaldo's there as well. Trossard, do the right thing. And Brentford as well. Obviously, Reece Nelson, even though he's looked like our best left winger, he's going Fulham. West Ham
Yeah.
want Fabio Vieira and Stuttgart as well. Kivior is linked with a move. Zinchenko is linked with a move to Fulham as well. Bro, we need to just start selling. Arsenal's a disgrace.
Yeah.
You know, Anelka is still the second highest sell of all time at Arsenal, and that's in 1999. 1999, bro.
saying,
Well, how much was that?
no
20
financial
mil.
success in the 2000s. No
No, but we,
financial success in
no,
the
but we sold the
2000s.
Wobie. We sold the Wobie for 35,
Nah. It's a
37.
lie. 1 second, I'll bring it up for you
No,
now.
Yeah,
Chamberlain, Oxlade Chamberlain. When was that?
yeah.
Chamberlain's the
No,
I
highest.
swear that was 65 mil or something like
no.
that.
We
Correct.
sold the Wobie and thing man 35 mil, man.
Yeah, don't be fooled. Add-ons. We never got the money, fam. We're still waiting.
You say
We're
just
still...
media money. Oh my god.
Hey, wait, I'm gonna find it. Because when I saw it, yeah,
You lot
I
didn't care when
almost
you was winning
fainted.
them trophies though.
I
You lot
almost
didn't
fainted, fam.
care. The fans don't care about that shit if they're winning trophies though. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? No one, them Arsenal fans didn't care. It was Anelka and all that, man. What was the last trophy? I'm not even trying to troll.
FA Cup, innit?
Yeah, FA
No,
Cup
not that one. I
2020.
mean, what was the last Prem?
Oh, 4.
4. Oh, 4.
Invincibles.
That's what I'm saying. So they didn't care. They didn't care about no Anelka being there. No one cared about that.
Well, he went Real Madrid, didn't it? He went Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm gonna put it up now. Look at the screen.
Wait, let me switch off my. I've seen I'm like the only one that smokes on there, so fuck that. You man are snakes, leaving me to smoke on there, making it look like I'm the worst.
What are you
What are you
talking about?
talking
I'm on
about,
the
fam?
garden
I
early.
was in
Man,
the
them
garden,
switching off their
fam.
cameras to smoke. Man, them be switching off their cameras to smoke. So yeah, man, I'm gonna be switching up my thing from now on, man. You lot
Look,
snakes.
Mons. It's
Yeah,
there.
man.
Can you see it, yeah?
Yeah, briefly. Hold on.
Chamberlain, 38 million euros.
Sanchez,
Yeah.
I forgot
Anelka,
about that.
second, 35 million euros. I don't know about this Alexis Sanchez, but maybe that was truth.
Smith Rowe. Where's
Fabregas,
the bummy?
fourth. What do you mean, where's the Aubameyang? What are you talking
No.
about?
No, we gave him peas. We didn't shut him.
Look at, bro, it will be 7th, fam, underneath Van Persie.
I paid that bitch to leave.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then look
We paid
who's in
him an
number 11.
we
Mark
paid him an
Overmars. Mark
Bro.
Overmars, bro.
Joe Willock, wait, he was an Arsenal player.
Obviously.
Shut down.
Who, Joe Willock?
Man,
Yeah.
what country they got down there for him? New Zealand.
Yeah, but you got to think about inflation as
No,
well.
Montserrat.
Look when you sold him for that price, though. Think about how much that value was then.
Yeah.
Oh, that was 21, 22.
No, it's talking about Overmars in 01, 2000,
Okay.
number
You sold a player
11.
for 30 million in 2000, bro. You know how much 30 million was?
Yeah, but still. So we was better off selling in 2000 and 99 because we've got a player in 9th and 11th, bro.
Them days, Morrison's was called Safeways.
Oh my days.
But you know what, though? Arsenal do one-off big spend, but you don't really spend like that. So your PSR, you don't, like, you get me? You
It's
don't
nice.
really have to really,
It's nice.
yeah, like, you can, as long as you lot are just staying on top of things. So it looks like to me themselves look a bit more modest, innit? You get me?
Nah, I
I
hear
don't
You lot
you.
see
even know
business.
where Blackjack pulls out all these stats, fam. Fucking no. Tip of his finger.
No, but it's a known fact though that Arsenal don't sell like that because you lot's record sale is just like 40 something, isn't it?
Obviously, that's what Berta's here for. If Kivior gets sold for 40 million, he's gonna be top of that list. They need to give us our Kivior money, fam. Especially
Where's he
with
trying to go?
Renato Vega going for 45. We need some good money
Where
for
they shipping him
Kivior.
off to?
Bro, I don't
Saudi.
know. They gotta find a buyer first. The Italians are broke,
Saudi.
fam. They got no dough. The Italians ain't paying no 40 million. Zinchenko, we're saying we're looking at selling him for, was it 11 million?
Zinchenko? Lad.
11.
Zinchenko ain't gonna. He ain't got nowhere.
I swear he's on like 150. He's on
He's,
150.
he's seeking asylum in England right now. He ain't got nowhere. He ain't moving to nowhere closer to that zone. You feel me? Gyökeres
I
has similar height
disagree.
to
Yeah,
Nunez.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not convinced with Gyökeres. I'm not. You know,
Nunez Nunez only had one season and he'd never played in England, so I don't
Nah, I
say
don't
it's a
think the
similar height.
Nunez was hyped because of that. I think it was the Champions League match against Liverpool more like people just saw him
What
and
you
yo,
saying,
bro.
dudes? What you saying, dudes? You're not feeling good, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not convinced though. I'm not convinced. I've seen
Man
it.
ain't
I've
even
I ain't
seen
seen
it.
seen
him
much.
play and he's not
I ain't
convinced.
seen much of
I've
him.
This
seen
is
and
what we
heard a
do
few things
now.
about it. Yeah, that I'm just like,
Man seen for
nah, not
14 minutes.
convincing.
And watch,
Not convincing.
if he scores 4 goals in the next next 2 preseason games, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, we're convinced now. Oh yeah, we're convinced now."
Nah, not even. You
Yo,
know,
you must not get the hey watch, my brother. We're still not convinced. He can bang
all
in
of
a
this,
hat trick.
bro. The championship is a tougher league than the Portuguese first division, bro. So respectfully, the fact
Yeah,
he's
but he
banging
bagged
bare
in the
goals in the
championship.
yeah yeah, but the
Di-
fact he's banging bare goals in the whatever Portuguese league in the championship, bro. The Premier League is a big step up from the championship, bro. The levels
no,
is
it's
just
not.
different,
It's
bro.
not.
It
Who
is,
told
it
you
is,
that?
bro. The
I put
three
Who
some
that
told
got
you
respect on
that?
promoted from
Nunez,
the
bro.
champion, hey, the three
Who
teams
told
that
you
got
that?
promoted, the three teams that got promoted from
Oh,
the
forget the
championship went
teams.
straight
A
back down,
team is a team. Forget the team. Players. How
bro.
many players,
You can't say forget the team,
strikers,
bro. Bro, I'm making a
I
point
Vardy?
feel
of,
that.
I'm
I
making
keep
a point
telling
of,
it.
yeah.
Vardy, Embuemo, Ivan Tony, the list goes on. Who else is there? Jared Bowen,
Watkins,
Solanke. How many players is there?
What
bro.
Bro,
Gyökeres
I'm
is
making a
there to
point
do
so
is
that
win
many.
Arsenal
I'm
the
making a
So
trophy.
point that the
many.
That's
Premier
it.
League.
It don't
I'm
even
making a
matter how
point.
many goals he scores.
Bro, I'm making a point that the Premier League is a big step up from the Championship. The three teams that got promoted from the Championship went straight back
Yeah,
down, bro.
but he's not
That is a
coming
clear
from. But he's
indication
not
of the
playing in
level,
a
bro.
championship team
Yeah, but
though.
the point I'm
So
trying to make is
that doesn't hold weight.
no, the point I'm trying to make is it does because the point I'm trying to
It
make is that
doesn't.
just because you bang goals in the Championship and you bang goals in the league that is weaker than the Championship, bro, I don't. It's not going to be the same story in the Premier.
So what about the 11 goals in
It's gonna
15
be Timberland
Champions League
boots. It's
games?
gonna be
That doesn't
Timberland
hold
boots
weight.
and boot cut jeans, bro. Every week. It's gonna be
So
Timberland boots and boot cut jeans every
so
week,
what
bro.
What's
about
his
the
stats for
11
country?
goals in 15 Champions League games? That doesn't hold
What's
weight
his stats
either.
for his country?
Bro.
He's got more. Is what's the stats?
Yeah, for his country. He's Swedish,
So
right?
Isak's played 52 games and got 16 goals. Gyökeres has played 26 games and got 15 goals.
Who's this other striker?
Isak.
Who plays through the middle?
Where does Strand Larsen play?
It's not Swedish.
Who
It's
plays through the
Norwegian.
middle?
Huh?
Who plays through the middle in the Swedish team?
I believe they play together,
Oh,
and
two up top.
also Isak's
Yeah.
played on the left as well. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Timberland man.
obviously, there's always gonna be a question mark in it, but I don't
He'll
necessarily.
get goals, innit? Because Arsenal will create chances. But I'm just saying, I'm not convinced, innit? I think there's a big hype around him, and I'm just bro. I'm not really convinced.
There's gotta be a hype though. When you
Same with
score
Sesko.
97 goals
Same with
in
Sesko. I'm not
102
convinced with
games,
Sesko. There's a big hype
Lot.
around there. I'm not convinced. Like this is certain strikers. I'm just like, yeah, man.
Liverpool
Sounds
fan.
nice, but
Easy,
Premier League
man.
is real, bro. You get it.
what lethal pace? Isak, bro,
Glaze.
you don't even say Isak's fast like that, bro.
Isak's not fast.
Glaze.
Isak's not fast, bro. Man's
Glazing.
making stuff. Isak's not fast. Gyökeres is faster than him. That's the craziest thing. I swear down, he's
I
faster
wouldn't say
than him.
Isak's fast.
But
Big up,
yeah, man.
Stewie.
But yeah, man, big up Stu. But I do get it though. Of course. Man, are right to have reservations, but I feel like the reservation should be more. Is he gonna get 30 goals?
I was just
Nah,
about to
bro.
say, City's got Haaland, Liverpool's got Salah, so this should be your. Do you get it? So I'm expecting that.
I feel
He has
like
to-
what I feel.
And if he doesn't, then
I feel this
fair enough.
whole 30 goals thing is for the trolls and all that. Yeah, I feel the mission why Arsenal brought in
Nah.
a striker was to win the
Nah,
league.
he has to get like 28 goals in all competitions, bro.
Oh, in all
He has-
competitions, that's calm. That's calm. I thought you meant 30 goals in the league. I'm thinking, yo, fam, that's a trolls game, you know.
Nah,
Why Arsenal
21st
actually
season.
brought in a striker was to get them over the line. You know what I'm saying? So the main
Aubameyang
mission,
got-
even if he ends up with 12 goals, bro, if Arsenal lift that Premier League, I don't think no one's gonna troll like that.
Aubameyang got 22 goals twice, I believe.
Yeah, he did back to back.
So
12, yeah, 12.
So he's gotta get
Like
20
I said.
plus goals, bro. Like, bro, Chris Wood got 20 goals in the Premier League, bro. I'm not trying to hear it, fam. Like, he needs 20 goals, bro.
Chris Wood's on penalties though.
Yeah, so is Gyökeres. He's our penalty taker now.
Saka's penalty.
He snatched Saka's chain.
Guys.
You think
Alright, with the devil I know.
It's gone.
Nah, but
I saw
nah,
the
man,
news.
no way.
The news is out. The news is out. It's been snatched.
But who would you trust more with the penalties though?
Gyökeres. We talking about?
I swear Arteta said he's gonna let them decide amongst themselves.
But you're just chatting shit, man.
And if they do, Gyökeres is the type of player, hopefully, that will say, it's my ball. I'm taking it.
Saka's
Not
not
this,
gonna
you
fight.
could do. Yeah, Saka will give it to him. Saka will give it to him.
Bro, Saka, you saw, bro, after what he done against Real Madrid, forget the England and the West Ham game. But after what he done against Real Madrid, when the pressure was on, man tried to chip it. Nah, he's taking a piss. You think my
That's like
man's
the new
gonna...
boy coming like rolling into school and that, and then sitting in man's chair, bro. Saka can't have that.
But Saka's penalties is not really the greatest still. It's not like
Does
say,
even... I don't even...
Yeah.
He don't... He looks like he's taking it out of necessity.
Yeah,
Like at England, it's Harry Kane. You think he complains? Hell no. You gotta sit down. You have to
Kane's the
sit
captain,
down.
though.
I'm probably gonna shift to Cole Palmer still.
He's the captain of
Exactly.
the team, isn't
And Cole Palmer will probably be next up as well.
For England, yeah.
The record's the record. Like, surely, like, Arteta told
One,
us Ramsdale's our number one goalkeeper. Boy got shipped out.
I was gonna say, didn't he sell him that season?
2 games later, he was on the bench.
He bucked his fellow Spaniard there for yo. Amigo. Tranquilo.
Yeah, he's going mad. Look at
I don't
Stu.
think
Stu's gone mad.
I don't
Stu's
think
gone
Spanish
mad.
managers rate English keepers.
That's what I'm saying. And my man's just stuck in that squad with his people, Zubimendi and that.
Yeah, man. Mosquera's even Spanish as well.
Yeah, cuz. So tranquilo, mi amor.
Hey, Steve's spitting, boy.
Arsenal
Hey,
since
cooking. Hey,
2007 bought
Sheffield, Steve. Hey, Sheffield.
He's
Yo,
going mental.
he backed out and Nizzy.
Then look at this one. Benson's.
It's about time the academy stepped up to Ashko and Saka in 25 years of pitiful development.
Hey,
Yeah, that's great knowledge still.
it's horrendous knowledge.
Great
Horrendous.
knowledge still.
What did he say? What was it?
Look, it's up on the screen.
Oh,
He's
sorry,
going
sorry.
mad.
Some troll knowledge. Some
They
troll
want to see more
stats.
academy products than that.
Some troll stats. Next is gonna talk about your stadium. He's going in.
Wait, no, he's going mental.
Harry
He's
Kane,
gone
pan
nuts.
fry too. Clever and slow. Oh my days. I
Hey,
Stu.
hey, tell us about Chelsea, Stu. Everyone has to get in
Harry
the game.
Kane was
Harry
the
Kane,
goat striker still. One of the world's best though.
It's clever and slow. Yo. Hey, Twisty.
Hey, yo, put the King comment up. We're pinning that still, but everyone knows Kane's guaranteed 20 goals a season in it. So I don't know.
Yeah, exactly that. And that's why I do believe, as much as it might sound like a big number, Gyökeres, be it that you're in a title challenging team, you should be at least getting 20 goals.
Yeah,
We've missed Stu though. I swear Stu was one of our first commenters, you know.
with the proper
I
analysis
swear
of.
down.
Hey, Twisty.
He said he supports Hibernium, or was it? What team
What
does
team
Stu
you supporting
support?
him? Plymouth
Was
or
it
something.
Hibernium?
Yo,
It was Scotland. No, it was Uruguay, I swear. I don't know.
Yeah. No, Twisty, I
Hey
was going to say.
Stu, what team do you support?
Hey, look at.
Kane. I don't even see the
Black is
comments.
onto the throw you there.
No, I'm not onto him. I just want to see something.
Yeah, what team
he
you
told-
support, innit?
Yeah,
No, he
Twisty,
told
I'm
us
gonna ask
before.
you,
If he changes,
Yeah.
he's blushing.
Tell him to put in the comments. But yeah, Twisty,
Yeah,
what do you think for your team's chances now, bro? Now that you've seen them a little bit more, like.
Same, bro. You know how it goes. So I think, like, to be real, yeah, 5th, 6th, 7th. You get what I'm saying? Be optimistic, 3rd or 4th with a trophy.
Wow. Wow.
That, with optimism, 3rd or 4th with a trophy still, domestic trophy still. Obviously not the Champions League.
You think you've seen improvement in the team, yeah?
Fam, it's pre-season. Can't say that really, Carl. Like I said, and went off to a flying start, bro.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He went. He
flying start, bro.
Yeah.
He won the league in 5 games.
Yeah.
And had Robbie Williams singing about him, fam. It's crazy.
Say no more, man.
Yeah, man. I'm not that optimistic, but hopefully we can sign some more players, man. Hopefully Tottenham can surprise.
You know Levy star already, man. Deadline day. 4 players.
Fam, he made a comment. He made a long statement talking about, how he handles the finances so well. You see how Tottenham's never in trouble for spending.
okay.
Yeah, he was just trying to save himself. So with that, I just know, his wallet's closed. He said, Tottenham's not pumping hundreds of millions into players and excuses.
But to be fair to him, didn't they try to get Morgan Gibbs right?
Yeah, but now he's made other spends, innit? Says we was linked to him. We've gotten flipping this Paulinho, even though
It's a loan. Yeah, it's a loan.
Yeah,
it's not
outright.
Yeah.
Oh, Stu's a Sevilla fan.
You lot still might go in for someone. And like just you got Kudus, which I think is a really good purchase. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a top draw signing that one there. And then yeah, man, you got that young you that I saw Odeberg. He's looking
Yeah,
good.
Oliver, yeah, it's looking alright still.
Yeah, he's looking good. Yeah, no, fam. Yeah, me.
There's a
You lot
few
just need a
players I
couple
feel
more.
like they should come into their prime this season as well. They're like Bergval, like Pape Matasab,
Mm,
just
mm.
he's got the
It
AFCON
might
in it.
it might be a blessing in disguise, hopefully, for your sake. It's a blessing in disguise that Madison got an injury, which might force
Yeah.
Tottenham to think, you know what happened, let's go buy someone.
Yeah,
Let's go big on a good solid attacking midfielder or whatever it may be.
yeah, because Madison could be out for months.
Looking
Out
at
for
if it's the same,
months.
especially if it's the same knee.
Yeah, maybe like 6 months. So yeah, I said Croatia, Italy, Spain, centre backs all popped. The ball round came till he tried and could no longer press. 20 minutes his legs go, and in all 4 games he was buck useless. Yeah, Harry Kane.
Not really a
He ain't
lie
a le-
still. It's not really a lie.
Nah, no,
But
no, no. But what's
nah,
not a lie as well is you're sure you're gonna get 20 goals. That's also not a lie. If you're in need of a striker, you're a never like Harry Kane is not a bad bet.
no, he's not a bad player, but
Yeah,
obviously
I have
England
to
needed
invest in
him in
purchase.
those moments. But yeah, man, it is what it is, isn't it, man? It's
But
done,
look at
man.
that. Look, Harry Kane is a prime example of a striker that even when not at his best, he always seems to end up with at least 30 goals in the season. That's like certain strikers' baseline. Like they don't go below that. When they go below that, they've retired or they've left the country. Like they've gone to Saudi or wherever just to get the P. But even like man like Lewandowski and that, you know the man they ended the season with at least 25 goals plus. And if they got 20 goals, it's like it's a bad season for them.
Yeah,
Mm.
And
they
that's
need to
what we
balance
need
it.
out of a man like Gukares. We need man to be able to score at least 20 goals. And it's like that's a relatively decent season because really and truly you should be aiming for that 25-30 mark if you're playing for the big clubs in world football. Look, in Real Madrid, they got as iffy as Mbappe's season's been, especially for not winning nothing, he's still got 30 goals, 30 plus goals for
Yeah,
the season. You go Barcelona, Lewandowski, and that man get. I don't know what numbers he got, but I know he got more than 20.
That
20,
30
eh,
plus.
eh, look at that. That says in itself, like all the top teams, Haaland didn't have his greatest season, man still get mad numbers.
31.
Look at that, Isak, boom, boom, boom. It's like you need that. You can't go for any less than 20 goals, or you're just not good enough. You're a Watkins. You become a Watkins, like them baseline decent strikers. Like that's a Watkins and them man there.
Mm.
Where they're gonna get you the little 15 goals. They might have a high season one time where they score like 25 goals, but their baseline is like the 15 marks and that. 15 to 20 mark. You need the
yeah.
20 to 30 marks.
Mm.
And 20's being kind. That's how bad it is. That's how militant it is now. That like these strikers are on banging goals. And how no, regardless of how old they're getting, and people saying that they've got a bit slower, they always seem to be able to bang 25, 30 goals plus.
Yeah, man. No, definitely, but yeah, man. Them. On that note, I think we can leave it there. Two
Yeah, yeah.
hours, 8 minutes in. People, make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. We'll catch you on the next one. Big up to everyone, Stu, the Brony, everyone in the building. See you on the other side, man. Them. We out.
Boom, boom, boom.